Good appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And how are you doing today? Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. And I made a mistake there, didn't I? This isn't going to get repetitive and boring, I thought. I'm sure that we'll have more than a 2-bar refrain. But no, here we are with Scene Investigators. Scene Investigators, he said, wanting to get the name exact. Yes, Scene Investigators. A demo that I have been looking at. I'm not going to say for a while or anything, but it came up in my feed and I went, oh, that'll be interesting to see. And it came up during the Next Fest that was happening a while ago. And I just didn't get a chance to do anything with it until now. And I thought, hey, why not? Why not put this on right now? And yeah, it would have been on the point and click Tuesday, even though it's neither pointing nor clicking. Well, I guess I'm kind of pointing at things and accusing and clicking, but yeah, it's an investigatory thing that we'll get into it. I booted it up and looked at it for like 5 minutes. And went, yeah, okay, let's have this on the stream. So without further ado, whoop, this is the scene that I am seeing. I mean, it's a scene of nothing right now, but hey, soon it will be a scene of something. So, new game, actually. No, I can't control the music, I can't turn the music off, that's a shame. This is a pre-alpha build, and does not reflect the look of the game. So, this is very early. Scene Investigators is a deductive reasoning game for fans of the true crime genre. Step into a recreated crime scene and observe clues from pieces of evidence, analyze possible motives behind the crime, and uncover what truly happened. In this case, is one of a dinner party. 5 friends and acquaintances have gathered for a meal. Someone was murdered. All the clues are in the scene. Can you solve the case? Submit your answers to the computer and see if the case is truly solved. I mean, no is probably the answer. Oh, 1 second. Right, don't care. Onwards. Alright. Movement, run, crouch, flashlight, which might be useful. Back. Alright, examine, interact, zoom. Well, there we go. We know all the controls now, don't we? And here we are. Observe the scene and answer the questions in the respective text boxes. Press start when you are ready to begin. Who sat in chair 5? Sat in chair 2. Who is Clara's cousin? Who died? Who is the killer? Well, those are certainly things that I might possibly be able to work out over the course of this, but not necessarily. It says press start when you're ready to begin. I'm going to press the X. Screw you, demo. I'm not doing what you say. Now what? Ah! I've started anyway. Alright. It says that is zoom. There we go. Okay, that's not zoom. That's interact. Alright. Okay, so there we are. The chairs are handily labelled. I guess that must have made it easier if somebody lost their chair, eh? So it's presumably the person in chair 3, seeing as the chair has moved out, that died. And look, there's blood, and it seems to be on the head. So my instant suspicion would be poisoning, leaking out some amount of blood, because if it was like cutting of the neck or something, then there would be a lot more blood. But with poisoning, you might have some blood, but not a lot. That would be my instant suspicion. Can I? No, there we go. Okay. Flashlight. Well, at least I don't have like limited resources or anything. Okay. Is there anything over here? Yes. Okay, so that works as well. I can just click. Click is interact, not zoom. Okay, read. Clara Gibson. This is her place, we think, and it's coming from Heather Brown. This is probably stuff which I should be noting down. Apartment 1, Forest Hills, New York. Alright, okay. Read. Okay, just give me the same stuff. Fine. 1 second. You're a door I can open. No, you're a door that is locked. Can I... Oh, maybe it was 2. No, I'm still saying it's 3. Oh, there's a fork. This door is locked. It's inaccessible for the demo. Okay, so there might be more in there. Alright, okay, that's fine. We just got the 1 room. I just wanted to go outside and check whether I was actually in apartment 1. Yeah, I assume I am. But you know how what happens when you assume things? People quote crappy things at you. Clara dear, it's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? It's time you end things with him. You and Junior far too long and need to move on. Think about it and write me back. Okay, so she was in a relationship that her mother did not agree with. Oh. Oh, okay, it just gets smaller. I thought I could interact with the couch then for a second. Have a lovely sit down. Alright, got any books? I mean, I've got no reason to interact with any of these books right now. That one's backwards. Why is that one backwards? Who puts books backwards into their shelf? Not me. That's stupid. That's horrible. There's another one that's backwards as well. Oh, there's a television. Right, I can't change channel. Oh, maybe no, I can't change channels or anything. Okay. Oh, an Atom laptop. What have we got? The Godfather? No. The Godmother, Citizen Crane, and as a, or maybe that's the name of the person, Asa. Forward. Can I zoom? I can. They've got that the wrong way around then. The Godmother. Alright, okay. Well, here is a present for someone. There's a fork. Hold on, 1 fork. 2 forks. 3 forks. 4 forks. 5 forks. So there's nobody sitting in this chair. Somebody didn't turn up. Presumably chair 1. Yeah, there's a 1 on that. Alright, I got distracted by forks. Yeah, that's the way it works. Alright, what do you got? Happy birthday to you. Can I open it? Yes, okay. Even though that's an E, read. It's that time of year again. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Clara. Thank you for your support when I was in AA. Henry is so fortunate to have you. Hope you have a great year. Jake. Okay, so from this, I think we can make out that... Ah, ooh, there's a basket cards. Alright, okay. How do I put you down? Clicking again. Alright. Okay, so it looks like Henry is the one they're in the relationship with that they don't want. So we got where was the Clara Brown? No, not that. The other one, that one. Clara Gibson, sorry, Heather Brown. Alright. You don't know the mom's name, does it? It just says mom. Mom, sorry, because it's American. So, alright. I mean, it could be unrequited love, or, you know, having an affair sort of thing. With Jake, but I don't think so. Jake was in AA. Okay, if Jake was in AA, then presumably this is Jake's seat. Nobody was sitting in one because, no, nobody was sitting in one because there's no food on there, unless they were a vegetarian and they came to this thing and they were serving like a meat product. Right, there's wine, there's wine, there's wine, and you in seat number 5 are Jake, because that is not an alcoholic drink, and you are here from the AA. Haha! I am piecing things together. Alright, okay, what about this? Right. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. Presumably, given that that's... I mean... I don't know about you, but I would be giving like the present and the card at the same time. Yeah? So, and I would put, and if I was receiving the present and the card, I would put them together. So I would say this was a present from Jake. But the language on it makes me think it's from Henry. Because I wouldn't want, like, Jake. I wouldn't want somebody else calling my partner the most beautiful person in the world. That's not great. Okay. Well, here we are. Fantasy Amour. valet parking. I mean, I've got... Can I... There we go, yeah, I can just turn it over. I can't tell... Can't tell who did this, but hey. 14th, as this is America, it's February. It's Valentine's Day in the year 2003. What? 2003. Why can't I say that name? Oh, it's been so long since I've had to use those words. 99 Funnel Road, New York City, New York. 123 or 10023, depending on how you pronounce your zip codes. That's the word, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, and that's car parking. Alright, no, okay, the first one is the date the bill was produced. The second one is the date that they were there, when they arrived, and then when they left, and then they paid. Thank you, and drive safely. And they have VAT? I don't think they do. I think that's British, isn't it? Or at least not American. Wouldn't they call it sales tax? Weird. And yeah, look, there we go. We can tell we're in America because of the shape of the electrical outlet. Okay. This door is inaccessible for the demo. Did it say that when I clicked on this one? It didn't. No, it does. Okay, it just came up. Okay, we're in April 2003 and Claire's birthday. Yep, okay. This is April. I mean, presumably this is some sort of hotel or something. Yeah? Yes, that's Jake, Edwin, Jenny. And then Jake, Edwin, Jenny, and then Henry and Clara. Okay. Can we turn it over? No, I can't turn it over. Oh, X. We got any messages saying, hey, I can't turn up? No, okay. I mean, I want to say it was Henry who died. I don't know that for certain. I think, you know, if this is here, then... I mean, I want to say that this is Henry cheating on Clara. Yeah? But I don't know that for certain. It could be Clara cheating on Henry. It could just be both of them having a fun time. I don't know. There's the fork. Fork I was looking for. Okay. Well, this is a dark corridor. And I have a flashlight. So let's have a quick look just to make sure there's nothing down here. And I haven't, like, not looked on the ceiling where it says, the murderer is me! Ha 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 ha! Is there anything under the table? Could help with this. Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Maybe it were. No, I don't think they've got the same consistency, so that is blood. Or at least I assume it is blood. I assume somebody would tell me. None of the knives are missing, none of the knives are bloody. So, you know, it's not somebody getting stabbed. Given that they all had the same food, apparently, from the pot, it looks like it wouldn't have been the food that was poisoned, otherwise everybody would have died. So, I'm assuming in the... Oh! Okay, no. Oh! There's lipstick on this. Alright, maybe it was Clara who died then. I mean, not to... Ah ha ha! I don't know what UC is. Okay, but I can... Oh! Nico patch. Okay, somebody's trying to stop smoking. Aha! It was you who went to the fantasy armoire. Armoire. Sorry, armoire. I was thinking of a scene from Movie Night In. Magical Movie Night In? Mystical? The thing that the people who did the Goes Wrong show and the play that goes wrong do a thing, and there was a scene in it with an armoire, which they entirely improvised, but nobody knew what an armoire was. It was hilarious. Okay, don't think that shade pink lilac. Okay, so somebody who is it prescription? No. All right. Maybe this isn't her. This isn't Yeah. Maybe this isn't Clara's. I would assume if they lived here, they would have a bedroom and they wouldn't necessarily hang up I mean, it is a hat stand or coat stand, so you would hang things up on there, but nothing else is hung up on there apart from that one thing. So maybe this is Jenny's? I mean, it could be Edwin's or Jake's, but I'm going to assume that we're going with the norm. And yeah, okay, there's Clara's birthday. 13th, a doctor's appointment. March. Ah! Hey! You saw this game was super interesting. Please tell me how it is. Will do. Thank you for starring up my stars with stars. Or starring up my stream with stars. Yeah? You, don't let anybody ever tell you, you are not appreciated. You are. I mean, it might be by me, but, you know, somebody does appreciate you. Alright, Clara leaves for LA, Clara returns from LA. Okay, so now we know. Not wanting to say this, but if you're here, there's going to be spoilers for this, because I don't think the adventures are randomized or anything. But now we know, Clara leaves for LA. Dun 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 dun. Henry went to the Fantasy Armoire because that happened on Valentine's Day, while she was in LA, and this is in New York, so it couldn't have been her. And then there's also, in here, there we are, the matchbook. Fantasy Armoire. Amour. I keep saying armoire. Amour. Stupid, giant, amazing wardrobe that is an armoire. Alright, but yeah, okay. And we think that is Jenny's. Because she's the only person. So it looks like Jenny and Henry were having an affair. Ooh, affair. Why did Clara's birthday. Clara went to the doctor's. What did she do while she was at the doctor's? Well, somebody went to the doctor's, actually. Could it have been Henry getting the poison? Yeah, Doc, I'm feeling really bad. I need some arsenic. No, I wanted to look at the picture that time. But alright, okay. Alright, so yeah, in C5, we've still got Jake, we think. Don't have any more names apart from Jake, and over here we've got the addresses. Oh, sorry, we've got the name Heather Brown and Clara Gibson. Maybe. Ah. Maybe Heather Brown is Clara's mother. Can I zoom in on this or anything? I thought maybe I could compare handwritings. Yeah, I think those are. Do I need to know anything about the US postal system to understand what that is? And that says 18. Alright, but yeah, I suspect that that is their note. And they're going to leave him. What's the red sky? Touch. Well, okay. So yeah, Jake came out of AA, so he's sitting there with the orange juice and not having any of the wine. I mean, let's continue investigating and see other bits. Hello. Oh, drawers. Okay, we've got various knives in there. Oh, no, what are you? You're closing. You're a closable drawer, right? Yeah, okay. Can I go on any of the other drawers? No, just the top one. Alright. Can I see what they cooked? I mean, this food must have been out for ages, and it still looks relatively tasty. Oh, look at that. You gained a degree of resolution when I zoom in on you. That's great. Okay, let's investigate the rest of this before we do that, just in case there are things hidden in drawers. No. Can I? Aha, this one I can open other drawers. That's a shame. What about under here? Flashlight on! No, boring cupboard. Looking at the outside, how badly faded this is, the fact that the inside is all, ooh, look how perfect and amazing I am as a pure white thing. Actually, think something's wrong. Okay. Hi, honey. I'm out shopping. Would you mind setting the table, please? Remember, my cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. Ed is left-handed. Oh, we can work out something else. Ed is left-handed. So who is... Oh, I guess they set the table correctly, but then this is where Ed was sitting. Seat 2, that was one of the questions. Because that is... No, is that the right way round? Right, that is the way... Right, are those different? No, that's the same. So is that Ed, and Ed never turned up? So it looks like Ed didn't turn up. Maybe? I'm trying to work out. Because I am cack-handed. I am ambidextrous, equally cack-handed with both of my hands. When I eat, I use my dominant hand to stab with the fork. And I know that's wrong. Or I know that is not traditionally how it is done. But I prefer far more control over the stabbing than I do over the cutting. Yeah, okay, let's make those gestures. That's great. So that looks to me like they're right-handed, and this person is left-handed. And they never turned up. Alright, anything else we can get from the fridge? Cousin can't drink wine, serving orange juice. Yep, Ed is left-handed. Okay. Aha! Not aha. Oh. Nutritional facts. Serving size 1 cup. Serving per container. Crispy breakfast. What is that? Is that crispy breakfast as well? I mean, I know this isn't at all useful. No. Adios. Jeez. Goodbye. Alright, okay, fine, we'll do that. Step ladder is in the way, but we will look in these drawers. Is there anything else hidden in that drawer? There's no false bottom? What about this lower drawer? Can't open any of those. No? Okay. Well... Crispy breakfast. Somebody likes crispy breakfast. The fact that they've got 3 packets of crispy breakfast and 2 different adioses. Adios! Nothing to be found in here? Okay. Alright, what do we got here? 2003. Read. Make reservations. Dinner with... No, make a reservation. Okay, yeah. Appointment with Dr. Richards. Dinner with company members. Laura's birthday. Okay, so you had an appointment with Dr. Richards. You are the one who was writing on there, Henry. Okay. Interesting. And is this Clara's diary? No, this is a wallet. Gibson, Henry. Okay, so you were married, and that's your married name now. Whee! Anything on the back? That's your signature. Can I look at it again? Okay. Oh look, it's got his date of birth, 1971, and the date on which he expires. Well, that's good. He's only got another 2 years of life. Eyes blue. If it was issued on the 9th of the 8th, right? That's for the... Yeah, no, the 8th of the 9th. That's the way you read it in America. 2000. Why does it only last for... Why does it last for less than 5 years? Why does it last for a weird amount of time? But your date of birth is the 25th of April. Okay, that's the hospital you went. No? Oh, this is interesting. Abortion clinic. Alright. I mean, if you were having an affair with Jenny, you would want to have an abortion. If Clara was planning on leaving you, she would want to go to an abortion clinic. And that's Charleston, and not Richards. Edwin Briggs, attorney at law. Okay, yeah, looks like you guys were... Can I turn it? There we are. BriggsLaw.com. Give me... No, let me turn... Oh, I hate you. It's so easy to manipulate with my own hands, but with a mouse? Why does going... Right, so that flips it that way. Fine, alright. I mean, I don't need to do any of this anymore. I don't think I can make a phone call. Let me read that. Yeah, thank you. Well, there's nothing else in here, right? I can't flip it over to see, so woo! Alright. So here we are. On the 13th, doctor's appointment. I mean, it's a month later. It could be that is the time that he was told, alright? Told that they were pregnant and they went and got an abortion. It's just a crappy TV. Yeah, I guess in the 2000s that could still be a TV that was in use. Big old... I was going to say LED, that's not right. Whatever you call them, man. Cathode ray tube. CRT, that's the one. Television. Alright, I don't know that there's any more here for me to learn. I think I can answer the questions for this. Who sat in chair 5? Who sat in chair 2? Who is Clara's cousin? That's Jake. Who sat in chair 2? That's also Jake. Who died? I think that's Clara. And I've got no idea whether it is Henry or Jenny. Yeah? But that is... No, okay. But those are my answers. It was your birthday, you were sitting here, and there was a lipstick on there. And it's not the one from Jenny, which is over here. We know this is Jenny's because it happened. Well, we don't know it's Jenny's. We're assuming that gender norms prevail in this. Yeah? Who was sitting in chair 2? Is the other question. Oh, no, that was chair 5 that I should have asked the question for, not chair 2. No, Jake goes there. Jake goes in 3 answers, and Jake did not sit in chair 2. I got that one wrong. Who sat in chair 2? That is the only question that I'm missing. Unless Clara wasn't here. No, Clara's gotta be here. There's signs that it was her, because that is the thing. So who sat in chair 2? Well, that looks like it's Edwin's. Unless no, Henry's gotta be here too. Right? Can I look at the glasses? To see which other one was on. No, okay. There's Jake in chair 5, definitely, because he's having the orange juice. Why do I think Jake was... Why do I think Jake was... Oh, you know my cousin... Yeah, over here. You say that, don't you? Remember, my cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. Ed is left-handed. Alright. So this is Ed. Is it an Ed never turned up? Ed, Jake, Clara, but then I can't tell who sat in what. That's where the glass was. No, somebody didn't turn up. I don't know. Okay. Maybe we're meant to work out that this is where Ed sat. Because look, the glass is on that side rather than on this side. So maybe this is Ed sitting here in spot 2. Yeah? Let's say Ed. I don't know that Henry is a killer. It could have been Jenny. I mean, I assume Henry was here? Maybe he wasn't? We'll put Edwin in. Alright. Oh, okay. Thank you for your support while I was away. Henry, it's so fortunate to have you. Hope you have a great year. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, somebody didn't have anything to eat, and I don't know why. And it looks like they didn't turn up. So maybe it was Henry? But Clara was definitely the one who... I mean, there's lipstick there, and it's red. Here we have in here passion pink. Doesn't match it. I mean, it could have been... I mean... These are... You could kill someone with an overdose you could kill someone with an overdose of nicotine. Active ingredients: dwelling and speedily ignorant any steepest. Admiration instrument, affronting invitation reasonably. Okay, so here we are with a very misread gave you the other directions. Oh, shutters do removing reserved Wonderland. But describe questions for a recommended advantage belonging estimable had. So I think we can safely say that this is not it. It's just the same stuff going over and over again. Cool. Thank you for the drug facts. This behaviour sport program with self-help guide. If you smoke more than 10 cigarettes per day, start with step 1. I mean, I don't know that you do, but taking chamber is chewing in minutes. It's chewing and in minutes. Tree is fully of blind do. Exquisite flavour. Do extensive listening. Yeah, alright, okay. But yeah, and this is where you went there. And you went there with... You went there with Henry. But I don't know that Henry's here. I assume he is because his stuff's still here. But Henry is not here. And they didn't come round for Clara's birthday when Clara was not here. Clara was obviously planning on it being a birthday because, hi honey, I'm out shopping, would you mind setting the table please? Yeah? I'm out shopping, would you mind setting the table please? Yeah. See? So I think I've got them all worked out. Let's see if the crime is truly solved. Who sat in chair 5? Jake did. Who sat in chair 2? Edwin did. Who is Clara's cousin? That's Jake. Who died? I think Clara died. And who is the killer? Henry. I think. But I don't know that for certain. I think Henry killed. I don't think Jenny killed. Although, I mean, they do say poison is a woman's weapon because it doesn't involve physical violence. So it could have been her, but I don't know. Alright, let's submit and see. Submitting answers will end the demo. Are you sure you want to submit? I mean, this is a very quick demo thing. Yes. Thank you for playing demo build. Grey Bee, you got 3 of 5 answers correct. Oh no. Well, that was disappointing. Press any key to continue. Alright, let's do this again. Yeah, okay. Get me over this. Thank you, Steam community. I guess I got the killer and the other thing wrong. Alright, here we go. It's going to be the same one again. Thanks. Thanks. Oh. 5-2, Clara died, killer. Alright, let's check that they haven't randomized the names, because that can be a thing. Jake, Edwin, Jenny. Cousin can't drink wine. Cool. So, no, this is exactly the same. Maybe it's meant to indicate that Henry... Maybe they started it while she was out shopping. And Clara never came back. So it's Clara and Henry is the other way around. No, because this has got white lipstick on it. So what did I get wrong? Right, 5 is definitely Jake. 2, I think, is Edwin still. Who is Clara's cousin? That's Jake again. Who died? Let's say that's Henry. And who is the killer? Clara. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe she drank from his glass. I mean, I think that's incredibly wrong. 2 out of 5 answers correct. Okay, so one of them... Okay. So I've got to have got... So... one of the answers about Clara or Henry is correct. I mean, obviously we're going through a process of elimination here now. Alright, okay. So seat 5, that's Jake, sitting there with orange juice. Who is Clara's cousin? That's Jake as well. That's gotta be. Who died? That's Clara. Who's the other? That's Jenny. Then. Who sat in chair 2? I thought that was Edwin. Because look, that's where it was, and now it's on the other side. Maybe... No, because Henry was... Somebody didn't come. That's right, my cousin can't drink wine. Serve him orange juice instead. Right, okay. He can't drink wine. And Jake, here... Happy birthday, Clara. Thank you for your support while I was in AA. Henry's so fortunate to have you. So that's Jake. Jake is in AA. Jake is her cousin. Who sat in chair number 5? Jake did, because that's where the orange juice is. So, Jake sat in 5. Jake is Clara's cousin. We think those are 2. Okay. So Clara died. That would mean that I got 3 right. Jenny sat there. Who sat in chair number 2? Is that Henry then? Or is it not accepting Ed and Edwin? I don't know. Alright, let's try this. Yes. 4 out of 5 correct. Alright, so maybe that's Ed and not Edwin. I don't know. So yeah, Jake is definitely the right answers. Clara is the right. I mean, we could just do this by a process of elimination and just go, I've got to answer Clara for everything, and then I'll get one of them right. Right, who sat in chair 5? Jake did. Who sat in chair number 2? Perhaps that's Ed. Who is Clara's cousin? That's Jake. Who died? Clara did. Who's the killer? Jenny. The only thing I've changed is who sat in chair number 2. Oh, wait. That said start, didn't it? Not submit. Yes. 4 out of 5 correct. Alright. So I know I've got 4 out of the 5 of them right. And the only thing I changed was the name. So I know. So Jenny killed. I mean, I'm not sure how I was meant to put that together that Jenny killed them rather than Henry. There's no unless I'm missing, you know, like a large portion of the game where I can go somewhere else, which you know could be happening because you know I can't open doors. Who's that in chair number 2? Don't know. Who is Clara's cousin? Jake. Who died? Clara. Who is the killer? Jenny. Okay. Cool. Who sat in chair 2? Right, okay, so my very first one was Jake, Edwin, Jake, Clara, Henry. So I got Henry wrong, and I got chair 2 wrong. Not back. Excellent. See, I think they should. I mean, look. If we assume everybody is right-handed, there we go. That one. That you pick that up with your right hand. You pick that up with your right hand. You pick that up with your right hand. The drink. Glug glug glug. Over here, you pick that up with your left hand. This is chair 2. Ed is left-handed. So why is that not Ed or Edwin? Jake, Edwin, Jenny. What am I missing? Is there a... Can I open it? Ah, okay, no, that's not it. There we are, this is talking to the mom. It's been a month since you came to visit me. Remember what we talked about? I think it's time to end things with him. Due far too long and need to move on. So maybe he's dead. I mean, it's possible that what happened is that he died, Henry died, perhaps Clara killed him because he found out about the affair? Because, I mean, no, because it can't be, because, hi honey, I'm out shopping, would you mind setting the table please? Remember, my cousin can't drink wine, so him orange juice instead. Ed is left-handed. So, 2 people still live in this house. I mean, that is definitely the other way round. I mean, I'm just going to put the other names in. So we got Clara. We know where Clara was sitting. We know where Jake was sitting. So we've only got Edwin, Jenny, and Henry. So was this Jenny? Because that doesn't make any sense. A+, you got 5 answers correct. I don't understand that. Ah, I'm at a loss. Show me that again. Are we meant to deduce from this? Because this glass is clearly on the other side. But I guess it was set there. That's where it started. So was that just, oh no, I put it down because Clara's dying sort of thing? So Jenny sat there. We know that it usually goes there because it left a ring. But I mean, that ring could have been left at any time. And this is set up... I guess this is set up for a left-handed person who never turned up. So yeah, alright, this is where Edwin was meant to sit. But didn't, because he never turned up. Why do you have 2 pepper shakers? Salt has 1 hole, pepper has multiple holes. Many. You don't just have... That's not how that works. You've ruined it, even though it says S&P on there. Some pepper, plenty of salt. I mean, I'm not sure how I was meant to work out that... I'm not sure I was meant to work out how that Jenny was the one who killed them. Because, I mean, okay, he was consulting a attorney at law, presumably a divorce attorney. I don't know, maybe not. And then there was an abortion clinic, presumably for Jenny. I mean, I've got no idea on scale, so I'm guessing we were meant to work out, oh no, look at that, that's 5'10", that's not 5'10", that's gotta not be him. Yeah, alright, I mean, I guess there's no indication of smoking anywhere, so... I mean, yeah? Wait, I can read that. Okay, read. His behavior, if you smoke more than 10, step 1. Step 1 is... Wait, is that... That's not less than. That's 21 milligrams. 14 clear patches. Alright, were there clear patches I was meant to spot from around here? On the glass? In the glass? I mean, because we can see that that was Clara. Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Alright, unfortunately Edwin never turned up. Alright, that's what we were meant to work out from that. Alright, I mean... That's because I don't usually set a table and everything's wrong. But I got most of those points. I'm happy with that, at least. I worked out Joke was the cousin. I worked out Henry was having an affair with Jenny. I worked out Jenny was not the person who was sitting here because of the lipstick colours. I mean... You've got to have poisoned that glass. I can't see any patches or anything on there. Alright, okay. Well, there we go. I mean, this was only an hour while I bumbled around doing this. I mean, the fact that I've done one of the cases, and now I cannot do this case ever again. I'm not a fan of these sort of it goes whoop. I'm not really a fan of these non-randomized things where you can... I've done the thing, right? So now what do I do with it? Now I've got a useless game sitting in my account, so to speak. I mean, sure, it is fun while you play it and do that, and yeah, it's worthwhile. But now I can't come back to it because I can just go and answer the questions immediately, unless there's some semi-randomized elements in it, which there isn't, or at least not for the demo, which is fine. But yeah, if it continues to be this, then I want... It is just a demo, exactly, yeah, but if it continues to be this, then I would want to buy it at heavily discounted, rather than buy it when it is right there, when it first comes out, because I need more than just, hey, here's a case to solve. Here's a non-repeatable case to be solved, sorry. I mean, even if it was small things, I mean, I don't know how you would going to program it, but different names all the time going out would be great. And, you know, I want to know what the present is. And I can't... That says to the most beautiful girl in the world, right? Beautiful woman in the world. So, I mean, I don't know who sent that. I don't know who sent that. Was it Henry? Because I would have expected it to be opened, unless it was a present to be opened at the table and show everybody, hey, look at this exciting thing that I got you. It's a fun, exciting gift. Because, you know, I would have opened it in the morning or at another point if it came from my partner. Yeah, when it was just the two of us. Not now, when everybody is here. Nobody else has brought presents. What horrible guests. Nobody bringing birthday presents to your birthday party that you are hosting for them. Bleh. Still. There we go. Oh. So yeah. Bleh. No, you know, I didn't really. I mean, I didn't know how long this demo was going to be, and I really should have thought about lining up another demo for afterwards as well, but I haven't. So I think that might be it for the day. Hmm. That is a very, very short thing today. Which, I guess is okay. Don't want to do it all the time. But yeah. Alright. So I think we're going to end for today here. And you know what? I'm going to turn that music off so that we don't hear it again and again and again. I'm just going to shut the demo. Woo! And I will say, thank you for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any sort of time here with me is amazing. Aha! Don't go away. Anyway, yes, I appreciate you for having been here, whether you were here live and in person or later on the VOD. You are amazing. I appreciate you. You're great. Yes, I didn't do the thing at the beginning, which I usually do, is hey, news and stuff. GOG are having their, I don't know, Black Friday sale, Easter sale, whatever you want to call it, and there is a game that you can claim for free on there. It's called Styx, Master of Disguise, Master of Stealth, something like that, where you play as a goblin who cannot get into big combats, or nominally cannot get into big combats, so you have to sneak around and do stuff instead. So that is for free that you can claim on their page right now. So that is good. Of course, Steam have their big old autumn sale going on as well. And whether you're there or not, whether you're going to buy anything or not, you should always go to the Steam sale and go look at one of the categories that they have on there, like casual or strategy or all sports or whatever, because then you can claim a free sticker every day to enhance and make other people enjoy your chats more. Woo! Excitement. So yes, don't forget to do that every day at gone 6 o'clock GMT, which is when the day clicks over. Log Free Reign also often has trouble loading for you. Yes. Hmm. There is a thing that you can do instead, and I'm trying to remember what it is. And I know I have been there. You can put in an Earl instead. Yes, there we go. GOG.com/giveaway/claim. And that will just claim the game that is there immediately. It will give you a it will give you an error sort of code when it comes up. There we go. It says it will give you something in curly brackets. Message, for me, it's saying message already claimed because I claimed the game yesterday. But for you, it will probably say added to your account or added to library or something. Yes? And then you will claim the game without actually having to click on the thing. Which, yeah, I have had problems with it loading up before. But yeah, that's how I found out about this one neat trick that GOG hates you doing. You managed to load it this time, but good to know. I'm glad I have increased the knowledge. But yeah, there we go. Still, no stream tomorrow because tomorrow's Thursday and never do it don't do it on a Thursday. But yeah, we will be back on Friday. Um, I'm not sure. We are going to be continuing with Cyberpunk at some point so that we can go through the main game and see if how they integrate the ending. They do integrate the ending of Phantom Liberty somehow into this, but I don't know exactly how. But yeah, we're going to be going through that to do that, so we're going to complete the main game as well. But I don't know. We're definitely not going to be doing it as heavily as we were doing it before. Does that mean we will have a new game on Friday, or will we go back to Cyberpunk? Who knows? Not me, not you, not anybody yet. We will find that out come Friday. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us has been LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and stay weird.